Welcome back to the Brent Bruce Daily. Today is August 4th, 2022. It is now 3:49 p.m. Central Time, a little bit later in the day. We're very close to the markets closing. They close at 4 o'clock Central Time. So we'll see where we are and what has happened today. Again, kind of coming off of some very rough days, especially Wednesday was a very tough day. Before Wednesday, you may recall on Monday and Tuesday that I was talking about that the technical charts, we were kind of hitting up on a ceiling of resistance. So we weren't sure what we were going to have happen until we got the employment numbers and the unemployment numbers that we were expecting tomorrow on Friday to really tell us where we were going to go next. So remember, we were talking about that when we were in this range, seeing if we were going to break above this ceiling of resistance or start to fall under through some of these floors of support. We had some craziness happen here on Wednesday. We talked about, we heard maybe it was because of the discomfort maybe with Nancy Pelosi visiting Taiwan amongst threats from China. And we saw a big drop in the mortgage-backed security world. And again, we do not want things to go down on this chart. This is an inverse chart. When this goes down, home loan interest rates go up. So we had a bad day here. It dropped all the way down here, bounced back up, and really had a good day the following day and on Wednesday, actually. So this was Tuesday. This was Wednesday. Here we are on Thursday. Now, we are continuing our rise, and we actually did break above this new ceiling of resistance, which is, it looks like the 100-day moving average. So now we really want to make that run back up to this Fibonacci level at 102.214, but we're not going to really know until we get the employment numbers tomorrow that I talked about on Monday. Well, where are we and what do we expect? Okay, so here we are looking at today's weekly jobless claims coming in and rising to 260,000. Now think about it. This is what I do. I think about what I am seeing in the world, in my world. And that is when I kind of go, what are you talking about? We've had inflation for like 2 years. I don't need someone to come tell me that we have inflation. I know we have inflation. So do you think about this. Do you think that unemployment is going up? Do you think that people are being laid off? I do. And the reason I say that is because I'm just seeing more and more companies announcing large layoffs. And there's different reasons for that. Don't have enough time to talk about that specifically today, but I'm seeing some layoffs. So I think that with this weekly jobless claim report rising, that tomorrow we're going to have a higher level of unemployment. We're going to see a poor employment number, and that's actually going to benefit home loan interest rates. If I'm wrong and everything looks great and unemployment is down, so we have a better level of employment, then that is good for the economy, bad for the bond market actually, and we will see home loan interest rates actually go up. So let's take a look at our chart again. I am thinking that we're going to have a bad employment number come in tomorrow, and we will push back up against this ceiling of resistance. Not sure if we're going to go above that, but remember where we were for a moment here? We were at 4.625 on our home loan interest rate, our 30-year fix with no points. However, we lost that quickly. So if we can get back up here, hopefully we'll get back up into the mid fours. Where are we right now? Let's take a look at our Brent Bruce Daily scenario. Yesterday, remember, we were at 4.99 with no points, but 4.875 was very, very close. It didn't cost much to get to 4.875. You can see, and again, you are learning. You are seeing how these charts work. You are starting to learn how to watch the movements in the economy, and you're able to start to kind of have a guess at what's happening with home loan interest rates. So based on what we see here, a little bit of an improvement, broke above the 100-day moving average. What do we think happened? Let's take a look. 4.999 yesterday with no points, and now we are at 4.875. I'm guessing that if you've been watching this show for a while, you probably said, we're at 4.875. Yep, we're at 4.875 because we were only needing about $200 to buy a 4.875. We have had a little bit of improvement in the market, so we should be at 4.875. Well, then you would be correct. We're at 4.875. So if we open this up here, let's take a look at what would happen if we paid a little bit, bought some points. If we paid $598 on this scenario, 4.75. pay a full point or almost a full point? 4.5. Man, I don't think I've said 4.5 for a little while. So that we are in a good position right now, even though we had a really, really rough day earlier this week. We're in a good position right now. Hopefully, again, from the home loan interest rate world, hopefully the employment number is bad. We have a higher level of unemployment, which means that we should have some improvement in the bond market, and the home loan interest rate world will improve. Home loan interest rates go down. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Please make sure that you do subscribe, like, and share through YouTube. Let me know what questions you have. I really appreciate the people that are commenting, telling me their thoughts on the Brent Bruce Daily, also telling me what they want to see. So let me know. We'll get some longer videos going here pretty soon. I've been quite busy with, fortunately, I do home loans. That's how I get paid, just in case you don't know. In California and in Tennessee, I fund home loans, and that's how I make a living. But I need to take some time and do some longer videos on what this means, points, how this works, what this means, what really moves the market up and down, what it has to do with the Federal Reserve, them buying bonds, bond runoff, quantitative easing, quantitative tightening. These are things that are really important to know right now if you want to follow the mortgage market, and things that we can teach you, but I'm going to have a little bit more time than 6.29 minutes like we're doing right now. Have a great day, and let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.